Well, here's the deal. The question is, can Love pull this off? Can he carry the Packers to the Super Bowl without Parsons? He can because his physical talent says he can. But we don't believe it. Me, myself, Jeff Saturday, I don't think you believe it, CC. You know they can because their talent says that they can. But their level of production, I don't see that happening. Y'all accurately pointed out why it's out. Obviously, that exacerbates Micah Parsons being out because you know it's going to have a tremendous effect. Jeff, I was glad you brought up the gap in terms of pressures between Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary because it's a huge, huge discrepancy. I think it's like 36, there's a 36 point difference for crying out loud in terms of the amount of pressures, one compared to the other. It's the largest gap for the 1-2 punch in the National Football League.
That's right.
You got to take that into consideration. We also got to take into consideration that with Micah Parsons on the field, Rashawn Gary, all right, has 7.5 sacks. That's true. Here's the problem. He had that about 2 months ago.
Right.
He ain't had a sack since, okay?
Right.
And the pressures haven't been that great. So now you've got a problem because you have a situation where your defense may not break, but it's going to bend quite often, which is going to put Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love in a position where they got to come to the rescue because the defense ain't there to bail them out by consistently holding defenses or neutralizing defenses, etc. You're going to need your offense to step up to offset the losses of a Wyatt, of a Micah Parsons, and others. And I'm not sure that can happen. Christian Watson, thank goodness, his chest injury is not long-term. He's expected to play against the Chicago Bears on Saturday, so that's good for them as well. And again, all the physical attributes are there for Green Bay to do some damage. Josh Jacobs is a stud. We know that too. But in the end, what I'm saying is the more you ask of Green Bay's offense, the more trouble Jordan Love is in. He'll get you your numbers. He'll make plays. It'll happen. He won't be horrid. That's true. But it's about moments. And when you need him to step up and deliver the goods, I'm going to defer to Sunday. I know it was against Denver's defense. I know they had 55 sacks coming into the game. They finished with 3 on the evening. They had 58 sacks, leading everybody by a mile in that category. But damn, y'all, 1st and 10, final drive, 1:03 left, and you don't get one completion?
Right.
Yeah.
One?
Right.
One? I mean, I can see if you drive down the field, but you came up short.
Right.
No, that's not happened. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, 4th down. The only thing that was different from them, an incomplete pass, is that they had, a false start penalty for 5 yards. That's about it. I mean, you're just looking at them like, do something, y'all, and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.